My name is Andre Sullivan,
My name is Diana.
My name is Shonda Joseph.
My name is Miguel Salas.
and I've been attending Without Walls since October 2021.
Approximately 4 years.
12 and a half years.
For 22 years.
Before Without Walls, there was a lot of challenges. I think the biggest thing is I didn't have a family that stood behind me. Financially, I was in rough times, being on food stamps and EBT card, struggling to pay my bills, struggling to live in the apartment that I had.
I was in a pretty desperate place, I would say, just work-wise, and my business was pretty slow and stagnant.
I was searching. I was searching for a place. I was searching for something.
My life was a very disorientated life. Had a lot of issues in my family. There was a lot of strife and chaos. But I thank God that when I did reach Without Walls International Church, things started falling in place for me.
It was different. When I came, I felt peace, I felt love, I felt that this is where I was going to grow, that I was going to help others. I felt that I was going to make a difference here.
The first few years, I continued to kind of explore the church. I think I had to trust in the church, but then I had to realize that it wasn't trusting in the church, it was actually trusting in God. So the biggest thing was taking a leap of faith.
Our faith has grown so much. I think that was a big part of where we were, just financially, spiritually, everything else prior to, is you don't realize how limited your faith is when you get around other people that have bigger faith, have a bigger God than you do.
I didn't realize what tithing and offering was, I'll be honest. I thought it was a big skeptical. I thought it was just kind of giving the church money, and I had no idea where the money was going. As I continued to tithe and give that 10%, knowing that it was God's, I had to make sure that it was a bill that was coming out of my income. As I started to tithe and as I started to give God what I owed to Him because He gives me everything, I saw 100% reimbursement from Him. From spiritually to financially, just even taking away my anxiety, my depression, leaning off my medication that I was using for depression and anxiety has been a testimony of itself.
Sowing into this ministry has changed my life a lot, where I don't think about how much I'm going to give. I pray about it, God tells me, I give it, and I see the results.
To commit myself to God's tithe. I wanted to commit myself to this house. I wanted to commit our time, our resources, our everything to this house, just watching how much it has impacted our life. And I mean, I mean, from more opportunities from my current business, for businesses that we're starting, we've just seen such a laser focus on what God is doing and enjoying the little things that He's been able to do.
God has blessed me with an event company that I run along with my wife. We both work together and partner in it. And we have just seen, even in the midst of the pandemic, we saw God's hand grow our business, and we attribute it to our faithfulness in tithes, offering, and sowing into this house.
My life has changed 180. From now being a second-time homeowner to stepping into my new career path as a recruiter, truly seeing my life build, and as I continue to build and my territory continues to expand, I also see my friends and family's lives continue to expand in their territories.
I've seen the result on that in my personal life, in my finances, in the bills coming in the mail, and how quickly they get paid. My job blessing me with unexpected increases, unexpected bonuses. That's only God, because when you have a heart for the souls and for the kingdom, you can't fail.
My name is Miguel,
My name is Diana.
My name is Andre Sullivan,
My name is Sean DeJoseph.
and I have a heart for this house.
and I have a heart for this house.
And I have a heart for this house.
And I have a heart for this house.